All right, good morning. So, yesterday we talked about scientific notation, and you had that multiple choice problem on your warm up. And I did a little mini lesson on what scientific notation is. So, today you have another problem with scientific notation. And this time it's not a multiple choice question, so I wanted to show you how to make that work. So, to review, I want you to remind you that scientific notation is basically a number times a power of 10. And so you're going to have like a 10 with any integer there. Integer means it could be -1, -2, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so it's a number times a power of 10. The number had a special quality. First of all, the number has to be between, it can include 1, and it can be, and it needs to be less than 10. Okay, so it includes 1 and is greater than 1 and it's less than 10. So it has to be basically between 1 and 10, and it can be 1, but it cannot be 10. So we take a look at that number, 5806. And so to make that happen, we have to consider where we're going to put the decimal, because right now the decimal is right here. So where are we going to put it to make it fit that situation? Where are we going to move it? So if I move that decimal between the 0 and the 6, look at what we'd have. 580.6 if I moved it there. Is 580 between 1 and 10? No, it's not. So I'm going to try it here. So if I moved it there, is 58 between 1 and 10? No. So I need to move it one more. Is 5.8 between 1 and 10? Yes. So that bar represents where the decimal needs to go to fit into the pattern of scientific notation. Now, what makes it move? We can't just randomly move decimals. So what makes it move? The power of 10. So as soon as we say multiply by the power of 10, that's telling us how to get the decimal back to where it should be. Okay, so I'm going to move this decimal 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to put it here. But what's going to get it back there? Oh, I have to move it back to the right 3 places to get it back to the original, so it's going to be 3. So 5.806 times 10 to the 3. So the power of 10 is showing, well, how do we get it back to that spot? The number is between 1 and 10. And that's how you do that. Okay, now I know it's gonna take some practice, but like I said, this is a little mini lesson. This is a warm-up. You'll see another one of these tomorrow, or on the next Math Minute, whenever we decide to do that. So keep that in mind. You might want to write it down so you can refer to it. And that's how you do that.